Now Leslie McCormick of the Farwell Group, author of Bank on Yourself, Why Every Woman Should Plan to Be Financially Single Even If She's Not, joins us. Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning, Marilyn.
What do you have for us today?
Today I'll be discussing investment strategies for Canadian retirees and really about balancing risk and return. At the same time that I was preparing for today, I was also preparing for a presentation that I'd been asked to give to a group of people who are about 5 years on either side of retirement. And this presentation is one I've given a number of times that just needed some updating. But as I thought of both topics, I realized they really are in many ways the same. They're both about risk management. In the presentation, we go through the history of retirement. We look at the trends in retirement today for Canadian retirees, which are exciting but bring challenges that need to be overcome to be considered financially successful. Finally, we explore strategies for how to be prepared to live and maintain your lifestyle for a long time, even when we just don't know how long that may be, what life changes might happen along the way, or the timing of the ups and downs of investment markets. And over the course of retirements that can last 30 years or more, a lot can happen. And one of the keys to success, if I had to summarize it, is balancing risk and return. Now, the presentation is about balancing risk and return, both from a financial planning perspective, so preparation and protection, as well as from an investment perspective. Today, I just have about 5 minutes, not the 45 minutes I have in a presentation. So I'm going to briefly talk about balancing risk and return from just the investment perspective. Now, when we're talking investment strategy, please know that it's all relative to your own risk tolerance. Generally speaking, during our working years, we can tolerate a higher level of volatility given we aren't relying on those investments for our income. We can give our investments time to recover when markets go through a period of decline. The story is different when you're retired and relying on those investments for regular income. For instance, if the market declines 15%, you need a return of about 17.5% to recover. But if you're taking 5% income from your portfolio and the investments are down 15, you take out 5, suddenly your balance is actually down 20%, and you need a 25% return to get your investment value back to where it was. That's why we must manage risk. But portfolios also need to grow. Research has found that approximately 50% of your retirement income will come from the growth of your investments after you retire. Your savings need to continue to work for you. That's why when it comes to investing during your retirement years, we really want a good understanding of your objectives, what it is you need and want your money to do for you. We need to understand how much income needs to be taken out each year and tax-efficient strategies for where and how that income is generated. All of this, along with your risk tolerance, is what helps determine an appropriate investment approach. That approach needs to consider what if the markets go through a decline like it did last year. We want to diversify your investments and ideally diversify your income. Retirement has changed. The first version of CPP in Canada, or the first pension plan, if you will, was started in 1927, and retirement age was set at 70. Unfortunately, the average life expectancy in 1927 was just about 63, so it made for a very generous retirement of -7 years. Today, it's not uncommon for people to have retirements that last 20, 30, or more years. Financially, we need to be prepared to live and maintain our lifestyle for a long time. Balancing risk and reward for your investments and your financial planning is key.
So basically, we need to manage our money, we need to grow our money, and we need to balance risk and return. To do that on our own is complicated. So if someone wants to talk to you about risk and return and their financial plan, maybe get a second opinion if they've already got a plan, how do we reach you?
You can give us a call at 416-863-7501.
Farwell Group, Leslie McCormick, Darren Farwell, and a team of experts that can go over your financial plan and discuss risk and return and maybe help you sleep at night once you have your answers. The number 416-863-7501. That's 416-863-7501. Thanks, Leslie, and I look forward to learning more from you next time.
Thank you, Marilyn, and I hope you enjoy the coronation today.
Thank you. Excited to see all that pomp and ceremony and history happening. And thanks again for joining us.